So guys, I'm so glad to see you. And we're just gonna to get actually start our work. So how are you doing? Please just write here in the comments. And we're just gonna to have actually already searched for this. How are you? What else is actually happening to you? So I'm giving for this 5 minutes while we're gonna to wait for everybody. Well, the everybody just gonna be actually joining to us, so let's just actually have a look for this. So how are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? How is actually everything going? You are welcome right here in the comments. Please just right here where are you have actually did there and everything, like maybe how is your analysis today, how this actually working today, maybe you have something good to check it out for this, because we just already have a pretty good fun break between the hi between the our streams. So oh my gosh, so we're gonna to actually check it out for the whole trades with which we're gonna to work, of course, and it's gonna be very interesting. So let's just have a look. Also, let's just check what we're gonna to get prepared for this. Even I think so, nothing gonna be changed yet. So we're just gonna to actually work by the normal look it type for us. This gonna be for 5 minutes trades. Even I think so, you're going to like this too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, guys, remember tap the screen, share this with your friends. Remember to be more active there, because this is very helpful for us. And of course, it just actually helps us make it more popular. So you are welcome. Okay, even you giving me this support like this, I'm giving you support for how your work is, with the whole analysis, with the whole traits, with the everything what you need exactly. So we're gonna to actually work with this one time. So let's just have a look how it's gonna be actually prepared. Hi, I'm so glad to see you, Chai. How are you? How are you doing? How are you? So guys, please just tap to screen actually. How are you? Where are you from? Maybe we're gonna to have the new people there. So sleep so much. I don't know why it's actually being so warm outside, and this is being like the big problem from the summer. I'm actually still on this one type that I'm just always wanted to get sleep. So I don't know what I need to do, of course, how I need just actually to be rehabilitated from this. So let's just check it out for this. So hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hi everybody. I don't know where you have just already to watch me. So hi to everybody. And we just already have the 5 minutes, and I think so the everybody who wanted to be joined just already do this. So you are welcome, guys. We're just gonna to actually prepare everything. So this is the current ads which we have just already used. You could just make the screenshot or just make the same one workful things together with me. There we say with the 14 period, moving average math 4, fractal 4, MACD 12.869, moving average SMIA 8. So you are welcome. This is everything where I have to use as the indicators. So here we're just gonna actually work with this one. Yes, so let's just have a look. Even I have just already prepared for the work. So the time frame we're gonna to actually use for 5 minutes, okay? and the time frame too, we're gonna to actually use for 5 minutes. So you are welcome, guys. I'm just gonna to get actually prepared the whole analyze by this one. So the 5 minutes for a look for a work, and we're just gonna be actually prepared to work like that. So 5 minutes, and let's just actually search for the our trades, because when we got the short stream before, the one big problem was exactly to look for a normal one trade. Yes, first string was actually got and give us a perfect one profit for the work. After that, it just actually have already changed for I saw MACD is popular, one of all three, and why is so important. You know what? Actually, MACD is being so popular. It's the same one as the RSI. Maybe not that much as moving average and fractals or the alligator or any other kind of the indicators. MACD is actually show us the perfect one value in the direction of the hour price. So this is really so pretty good to use. This is so pretty good for work. I have just, you could just actually work as combined. Yes, it does. RSI MACD, it's have a perfect one matching in the work, so I have to use work like this. Okay, so guys, let's just check it out for the hour work. Maybe I'm gonna to use the average GPY OTC. Right now we have the perfect 1%, and I'm gonna to actually explain you why we have to use by the average GPY OTC, because this one trade is really looks good. Average GPY OTC, you are welcome. This one we're gonna to actually open this trade, so let's just check it out how it's gonna be working. Average GPY OTC, yes. So, and let's just actually change the price, because I got the $1,000 right there. Let's just just have a look how the candle is being so monumental. Yes, so we can just actually say from this one analyze that the sellers is actually being so stronger than buyers right now, and this also so pretty good, because really I like to use this work. I like to use when the candle is actually have a pretty good one value for work too, even just so pretty good prepared to work like this. Really, guys, nothing bad to say, only the positive vibes with this. And let's just wait. Yes, because actually the body change could be changed for the body of the candle. When the right now we could just actually see how long the candle are right there. Yes, and how it just actually still change it. But anyway, it's just gonna be still for a downtrend. Why I'm gonna to say you right there. So please just have a look by the RSI. RSI is just showing us that the price is actually still much lower than 50%, which is actually being so pretty good for us. So let's just actually look for this, and I think so it's just gonna be also so pretty nice to use in this one type of the work. So here we go. So hi everybody, how are you? How are you doing, guys? I'm so glad to see you. How are you doing? So, average GPY OTC, we have to open this right now for 5 minutes, and we have to sell this for 5 minutes too. So let's just check it out what we're going to get in the end, and I think so it's gonna be not that bad. So you're welcome. What else, guys? What I gonna to say? On our last stream, we're gonna to search for the hour bot, how the hour bot is working and looks like. I think so. You're gonna to like this too. Just the knowledge. Okay, you could just actually ask me something if you want. So we're just gonna to talk about this. I don't know even your knowledge about this. Actually, you are beginner, or you have just already worked with this for a long time, or I don't know, maybe like you wanted to say this, so you're welcome. So hi everybody, hi, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm so glad to see you. Okay, so let's just have a look. The price have just already changed its radar, and the our next candle have just already started to grow. Yes, and we could just actually analyze how the bar is still so stronger. Beginner and last. Oh, which pairs are you trading? This is the current sales average GPYOC right now, and I have to trade with the stocks together. Even for the beginners, you know, like this is actually being the same one, different types of the beginners. We have the people who have just already good one prepared to work for this and have a pretty good knowledge about the everything what is exactly happening there on the platform, on the whole situations right there, and the beginners who don't know nothing but actually start work so emotional with the everything. So this is actually being a difference between this work. So we just got the last. Okay, I'm gonna to go for a recover, so I'm gonna to use the morning gel. Guys, for the people who have just already joined to us, what is the morning gel? Yes, how this actually works. This is a riskful system if you have just to work with the morning gel, or like named for this recover. Why it is being so riskful? Yes, because you just need to understand the money management and the risk management from your wallet with your capital, which you need just actually to have much safe for this work, and what you need to prepare for this work too. So in this one moment, when you got the loss of the trade, you could just actually choose the two steps for a work. Are you going to fix this loss, or are you just gonna to actually take the recover of this work? So I think so. I'm gonna to take the recover. So this is very important because we're gonna to use the amount for X2. And when you beginner with the not big one capital, it's so risky to get started. The recovers. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Hi guys. Hi. How do I say? Open just the platform and sing up. That's all. Nothing hard. So guys, also what I wanted to say, if you have like the questions about the treats or anything else, you could just actually ask me in direct messages. It's gonna be also good for you. Why not? So let's just check it out for the trade for a recover. Yes, so what are we gonna to use? So I'm checking for this one. We're gonna to get used for the hour work. So let's just have a second for this. Okay, the stocks. If I have just nothing to check it out from the currencies, I'm going to the stocks. Tesla OTC. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So let's just actually check it out for the Tesla OTC, how it's just gonna be actually working together. You could just actually open this, and we're gonna to actually use the Tesla OTC for the work. Yes, so let's just have a look for this, how it is gonna be actually working. Tesla OTC, guys, so please just have a look. Tesla OTC, and we're just gonna to get started. Yes, so Tesla. First of all, I'm just gonna to check it out from time frame for 1 minute to give the normal one analyze, and I think so it's just gonna be started to the growth. So let's just actually buy this with the X2 for 5 minutes. So let's just actually how it's gonna be actually working together. So here we go. Okay, so this actually gonna be working like this, and I'm just gonna be actually prepared. So 4 minutes to the end. I think so it's just gonna be actually take for the uptrend without any kind of the problems, because we're gonna actually check it out from the moving average how it just change it. So let's just actually have a look like this. Okay, so this how we have to work with this one. Yes, even we are waiting, it just right now needed to be actually get as a dump, and I think so it's just gonna be go for the recovery anyway from the 1 minute time frame, and right there we gonna to check it out how to actually change it. Hi everybody, I'm so glad to see you, Tai. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is actually everything going? So let's just actually check for this one. Just gonna be ended, and I think so that we're gonna to get the perfect one plus from this one trade. Yes, so just actually gonna be prepared for the normal one type of the work. So, and we just gonna to fix the hour plus. Even what I could say, when we have a little bit not like harder, but actually when we have the situation or the mood on the our platform, when the trades being very unstable, everything where I could see that actually like we could provide from the one stream for 8 streets. It's dependent. Yes, when we have the positive one trade session, everything is just gonna be actually works like work it for trades. If we just actually have the normal one work also with the recover, but right now today we have like normal one. I don't know, let's just actually check how it's gonna be working. Of course, what we're gonna to got in the end of the hour treat. So I think so it's just gonna be maybe ended normal. Yes, without any kind of the problems. So here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. So 1 minute till the end. Okay, so let's just actually check it out for this one, and we're just gonna to get actually prepare this one tree. What is this channel about, guys? I have to actually work with the binary option trees. So this what we have to talk about. Okay, so that's how we have to work this. And I think so just gonna be actually ended normal too. So let's just check it out how it's gonna be ended. Hi, what is this? Hi guys, this is the binary options. I'm so glad to see you, Chai. How are you doing? Please just write here in the comments. How are you doing? Where are you from? What's new is happening to you? So you are welcome. Hi guys. So our second trade just already got to end with the loss. Yes, but it's actually have a little bit bad problem for us. So let's just check it out maybe for the next trade. And this still the same one. If I have to work for this like for $250, and right now I'm got already $250, and right now I'm just gonna to make for the X2, so I'm going for the sword recover right there. And let's just try by the AGUSD OT. I like this one type of this one how it just actually looks like, so we're just gonna to actually use this one AGUSD OTC, and we're gonna to actually open the hour for third treat, so actually the recovery for the number second. Okay, so let's just check it out how it's gonna be working. Right there, yes. So and actually here we go, here we go, here we go, guys. I would like to actually try to buy this for 5 minutes, so let's just check it out how it's gonna be ended. So that's how we have to work with this one, yes. And I think so that it's gonna be actually normal for the end. So let's just actually check it out for this one. It's gonna be not that bad. Maybe I don't think so that we're gonna get for the correction. So let's just wait for this how it's gonna be actually working. So guys, how are you doing? How are you doing today? I'm so glad. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you so much that you're still here together with me. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is actually everything going? So and Okay, so 3 minutes till the end. And right now you can just actually see my entry point and how just already check it out for this one type for the growth. So this is being so pretty good for a look over there. And let's just actually wait for this one how it's gonna be ended for this one type. I want to learn how to make it. Guys, no problem. You can just actually write here your questions. We're gonna to talk about this. So you are welcome, yes? So you are welcome. We're gonna to talk about this. We're gonna to actually look for the whole situations in much detailed knowledge. You can just actually see on my Telegram channel because I have to make the book. Like actually on this book you could just see a lot of pretty good type for knowledge, so you are welcome. Okay, so right there I'm just actually wait for the type of the work like this one. So let's just have a look how it's gonna be actually ended. So hi everybody, hi, I'm so glad to see you. Ty, how are you doing? Hi guys. So what's new you got? What's good you got for actually say to us? It's gonna be so pretty nice to check it out, this right there. And so we're just gonna to prepare the whole our work together. Hi everybody. I'm so glad to see you. So tap the screen, share this with your friends. It's very important for me too. So the 40 seconds to the end we just already got. And that means that we're just gonna to actually prepare the hour work in the interesting way. We're just gonna to actually fix the hour plus over there. Jamie, hi, how are you doing? I'm so glad to see you. How are you? So, okay guys, we have just already fixed the hour plus. As you well know that we have just already started with the last, second loss, and the third outreach was actually checked for the recovery. Not bad exactly, yes, I'm actually still in the profit. Normal one to get provided learning gels is actually for 5 times. So if you have to work for 5 times together with the learning gels, not more, this is actually named like normal. You have to work much bigger than 5 times, it is actually named gambling. This being the problem. Thank you so much for the rollers. So guys, let's just have a look for, oh good, so pretty good, Jamie. Let's just check it out for our next treat. What it's gonna to be. EURUSD OTC, for example. So let's just actually have a look for the EURUSD OTC. This is our trade where we're just not gonna actually use the Marley Joe or anything like this. It's just gonna be working normal. So let's just actually open the EURUSD OTC. Okay, so let's just check it out how it's gonna be actually working together. And I think so just gonna be so pretty good for use. So EURUSD OTC, and maybe this one treat I would like to actually sell this for 5 minutes. So hi guys, I'm so glad to see you today. How are you doing? How is your profits? You're welcome. Please just actually right here in the comments. It's gonna be so pretty good to check, so pretty good to talk about this. So don't miss the chance to actually look for the our type of the trees also too. If you maybe have some kind of the questions or anything else, you're welcome. So, okay. So exactly, you just need to be get actually ended normal too. So we're just gonna to check it out how it's gonna be working with this one type of the trait. Even it just being so pretty good for work with this one. Even and we got 3 minutes till the end. Bring me back to the EURUSD. What's happening? This pair is actually closed right now or what? Yes? You know what? We just got the closed valid pair EURUSD OTC. And we got the 2 minutes till the end. I was actually thinking, what is this? Oh my gosh. It's the first time in my practice, of course, of the work. So, wow. But you all know that we have the EURUSD OTC, which is gonna be actually closed in the moment like this. Wow, this is adorable. So let's just actually let's just wait for the 2 minutes and fix this plus together, because I don't know how to show you that we have just already like fix this plus. Maybe you're gonna not trust me, but this is the EURUSD value pair which is still closed for right now. and our trade is actually gonna to be get work it. So let's just check it out for this one. Hi guys, so 1 minute 20 seconds till the end. Let it be. We just actually check that's gonna be worth it. Hi guys, I'm so glad to see you. Hello Sam. This is Sam. Hi my boy. You're so good. This is my oldest dog. I have the two dogs, guys, and you all know this. The younger, this is Philip, and the Sam is actually still 42 months older than Philip. Hi, boy. Okay, guys, so 30 seconds to the end, and exactly we have just to close this in the plus. The proofs actually looks like this one, yes. Did we have just already end for plus like this one works? So we just check, and maybe I'm gonna to open the another one trades for the 2 minutes, maybe like this. So 3, 2, 1, and we actually end with the plus. You have to see us, yes, guys. So so let's just maybe change for the 2 minutes time frame, and time for the expire we're gonna to use for the 2 minutes too. So let's just check it out. It's gonna be actually working together. Wow, AD is the OTC. Okay, let's just sell this for the 2 minutes. So this looking really so pretty good. Let's just try for this. So AD use the OTC sell for 2 minutes. Okay, and like how the RSA have changed so fast. So it just actually still like this one, just being for 50% just right now change it. Oh, you just already have started to grow there. Okay, anyway, if I'm just gonna to get lost, it's just gonna be not that big problem for me. Even I could just accept this one for this one loss, even let it be like this one work. So 35 seconds to the end, and here we go. So we're gonna actually end with the last right there, guys. Anyway, we're gonna to get in 20 minutes, and we're gonna to take maybe the recover over this. So see you soon. Bye.